everybody, and welcome back once again. Here we are at week one, game one, and I've got with me the head coach of the Riverdale Warriors, Will Kriesky. How you doing, Coach?
Doing well. Been a long summer, but a good summer. Glad it's here. Glad Friday night will be here in a few days.
Yep. You've been through a lot of first. First day of practice, first day we can hit, first jamboree, first whatever. But Friday night you'll be at home, and that will be the first game. But let's talk about getting up to this point. How you been doing? I mean, you played a few jamborees and everything. You kind of know what kind of set you're going to go into on Friday night. We'll talk a minute about that. But as far as Riverdale Warrior football, and you've been here a couple of seasons, where are you as far as just getting started? Do you feel better about this season versus a couple of the other ones? Is things starting to, hey, over here's this, hey's over there, I know what to do here. Get out, talk to us a little bit about that, Coach.
This season, this summer has been, this senior class has been with us for the last 4 years. So
That's what I'm saying. This is the Kriesky era.
They know what to expect, know what to do. The summer was pretty easy. The kids came in every morning on time, did exactly what they asked to do. So this group, they're pretty much an extension of us. They know exactly how we want things done. So as that's been pretty easy.
Okay.
We've been having to, stay just like any summer practice, any two-a-days, any days that's heat index, you got to stay on the kids and staff them. The toughest thing for us this year is getting acclimated to the 8:30, 3:30 schedule. We always do 7:30, 7:45, 2:45 schedule at school. So now we're trying to change it. Or they changed it for us, so we had to change practice schedule around the way we do things. So that has been different from the years past.
So what time are you getting out here to suit up and finally get them through calisthenics and let's get after it? I mean, what time you generally like to look down at your watch and say, we need to be into the motion by what?
We'll try to either do film before or after, depending on the weather.
Sure.
So most days we're either on the field at 3:50 or 4:10. Depending on what we're doing first, but like Monday we came in the morning.
Okay.
We're on the field at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
So
and how's that been working?
That's been really well. I think this is the only class we could do it with, like I said, because this class has been with us for 4 years.
Okay, a little bit different commitment. Nothing against their commitment from the past.
They just know how we do things, how we want things, and they know that they'll be punished if they don't show up. So we've done that a few times. Thursday we'll come in the morning.
Okay.
Do that. So we'll at least try to get 1 or 2 days in a week, and then after school we'll do walkthroughs, team meetings, special teams, film, things like that when we come in the morning. But we still have to practice in the afternoon a couple of days a week because you can't just get away from the heat.
No, yeah, I mean, that's relevant everywhere.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't matter if you have turf or whatever you have, heat.
You still have to practice in the heat. You have to make sure the kids are acclimated during this time and ready to go.
Yeah.
I think the best thing we did this fall camp is we went with the scrimmage with Cane Ridge, and I think we went an hour and a half. No half times, no quarter breaks.
Just get off the bus and let's go.
Let's go. And Coach Woods has a great team. He's going to win a lot of football games this year. And it was a very...
And you don't want to be in that region.
Yeah.
You're in a bad region.
Yes. But luckily, if we see them, it'll be a positive because it'll be at the state championship game. And I think they have opportunity to get there. But it was a real physical scrimmage, and that's what we needed, and that's what we'll see each Friday night this fall is physical ball games. So we're excited for that.
Let's talk about younger guys. What are you looking like in the freshmen and the JVs? What's that looking like? What you going to have?
Our freshman numbers were probably the lowest it's been since I've been here.
Okay.
And that's due to a school opening 3 miles down the road.
That's right. It carved you up a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's one of that's one of the reasons that we do all the games that we do as we grow. Murfreesboro's changed.
Yes. We had some new kids come in due to rezoning and didn't know where they were going, and the bus. They thought they were going to a different school, and the bus dropped them off here. So we've added 10 kids that we didn't have this summer, but it's a slow process. Like we struggled last night in a freshman game, but that's because some kids hadn't been here the whole time like other kids have. But
and there's still going to be some fallout as these two schools finally say where the lines are. And then, of course, the two principals, working together. Mr. Luker's a fine fella, so he'll get along good with your principal. But, I mean, if a kid's trying to pull something a little, or mom and dad, and, I'm just jumping over here because they won't play me over there or whatever, we're going to smell that rat. So that's going to come out,
Yeah, that happens anywhere, whether you're Murfreesboro, Nashville, Knoxville, Memphis. That's just part of it and part of sports these days. And that's why you try to create a good culture where you don't have kids doing that. And I think Murfreesboro culture it's good. You see it every now and then, but you don't see it a whole lot. And that's just because of the type of coaches and commitments you have and programs. And administration you have at these schools. I think I think our administrations at every school is probably can compare with anybody.
I love it. I mean, I love it. They've been good to me.
Yeah.
I can't complain. They've been very good. Mr. Spurlock is very good to me, and I'm very fortunate and thankful for him being that way.
And I think we're very fortunate we're able to do the things that we're capable of doing because of the support we have from the administration. And that's why it's exciting to be here and
Absolutely.
get there. But like you said, Rockville's developing their culture, so we have to keep developing ours and keep improving ours to keep drawing kids here to Riverdale High School.
Well, and they're going out there, and I mean, we talked to Coach Rice on Sunday afternoon, and he's telling you, hey, it's it is literally a circus over there because he does have so many young kids, and he's going to face some tough opponents down the road in his first 10 games here in 6A football.
Yeah, but you can't find a better coach to lead that program.
Oh no, and listen, he's talked awful nice about all you guys off air and stuff. He said he just feels thankful to be here. He's excited. I think he's ready to suit up like anybody else.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about your offense, how you looking and everything. You feel like you're settled down? You feel like you're able to move the change? And you feel like you'll be able to do that against Clarksville Northeast as your opponent Friday night?
Yeah, they're tough.
And they got a new coach and everything. But let's talk a little bit about Clarksville Northeast and what you're going to look like against them.
Clarksville Northeast is very big, physical, and fast.
Okay.
So it's going to be a tough football game.
But you need this one. You got to come out. It's a home game for you. You need to get a W. And they're going to be looking for a W because this coach, it's his first game coaching Clarksville Northeast.
Yeah, so it's different enthusiasm, new program, new era. They come off of this group at Clarksville Northeast knows how to win. They've won a lot of ball games past 2 years. Coach Watson did an amazing job. He's now at Gallatin High School. So these seniors at Clarksville, which I think they have around 15 seniors, they know what to expect. They know how to win. They know how to come to a Murfreesboro and win a ball game. They played the Henry counties the last few years. I think they last 2 out of 3 years. Last year they got some mishap and the kid got ineligible, cost some games, or they probably have been quarterfinal, semifinal team.
So you feel like they're going to come in Friday night and they're going to come out, put a chin strap on, a mouthpiece in, and come down and try to fly around, hit you, and put some points on you, get on you quick.
Yeah, and that's what's scary. We got some video against them Pearl Cone, and they flew around against Pearl Cone, and Pearl Cone is fast.
Oh, ain't no doubt.
Coach Bernetti does that.
They ain't never been slow, have they?
No.
Okay.
And they ran with those guys well and did a good job and competed with them up front, was physical with them, and went toe-to-toe with them. So, we had to show our guys that, show them that if they don't come to play, it's going to be a long night.
It doesn't matter if they're 4A or 5A, and we'll find that out Saturday night because, Coach Rankin's going to be bringing in a team and take the A's out. Take those numbers out. It's about coaching and kids.
Yeah, and it's like you said, it's nice to have Coach Rankin come back to town. Coach Rankin spent 16 years here and built just a program that was
I don't know another coach that's 425 and 75 and done all that, and 65 years old and done all the damage he's done. And I mean good damage. I'm saying just successful damage.
Yes, and you won't. It'll be a long time for you to see another high school football coach in Tennessee capture what he's captured.
I don't think there'll be a long one. Somebody better get started at about 15.
Yeah.
All right. What are you going to look like on special teams, Coach? How are we going to look there?
Caleb Moore's coming back. Caleb Moore kicked for us last year,
so
he'll do kickoffs and extra
So you feel like you can use him maybe later on as far as a field goal or something, or pull him in? Feel like he's going to be consistent?
I think so.
So you got to have that. If you got that as a weapon in your back pocket, that's a positive.
And it's always, you don't do it a whole lot of live special teams in these scrimmages. So
right.
That's where you're nervous at a special teams game. I think we got the right kids in place, but we got to make sure see if they'll execute on. And Friday night's the first time we'll really see that. So hopefully they're ready to go and ready to roll. But we're excited for them.
Coach, where are you on your building? I know you can always use money, but where are you kind of on in and kind of talk to the Riverdale Warrior fans? Because, out of all the coaches I interview, Riverdale's probably got the biggest following that always watches the coaches shows and everything. Kind of talk to the fans and some of the alumnus about where are you a little bit on that financial situation?
We've done a good job raising money this off season.
Okay.
We got the building. We got people working in it. The air conditioner's rolling. It feels. We should have done an interview in there. Maybe next time we can do it.
Well, I'd love to.
Lights are working. We got air conditioner rolling. We're finishing up the plumbing. They should have finished the plumbing up today, so it'd be ready to go. Once they finish the plumbing, the electrician's going to come in and finish up where light switches and things need to go. So the process is great. It's rolling good. Got some money stored away to pay these people. We got lockers ordered. Lockers should be here any day.
So Christmas, you're going to have a home, hopefully.
Yeah,
that's what you're thinking. I mean, stay away from those people. Let them people do their job. You got another season, so you don't want to be in there kind of trampling around while construction and contractors and guys like that trying to get their work done. You got a season, and you can't just say, and half your garb in there and half your garb. You know, you just might as well go on and do what you do. Coach, I can't thank you enough, and all of Rutherford County. You know, I'm fortunate. You know, I take a little bit of a risk. I tell people because I don't saddle to one school. You know, I kind of venture around and kind of do what I want to do. But you guys, all you coaches and faculties and staffs and administrations and Mr. Spurlock and everybody here at Rutherford County, they treat me like gold, and I'm a Rutherford County guy, and I'm going to stay with it as long as until they tell me you can't film no more football games here. But we got a couple on the schedule. I won't be with you Friday night, but I've got a couple, and I am going to see you. We're going to get a couple on Stork Vision, and we're excited about seeing you on there.
Well, we appreciate it. We like all what you do and how you promote our athletes and promote the schools and community. I mean, you know, we get to talk about the build. We get to talk about other things than just football.
We have a relationship, Coach, and I mean that's what it's all about. It's about kids, and you know, I'm not a commercial broadcaster. I'm kind of like a wildcat broadcaster. What we do and everything. But it's all about those kids getting out there and letting them have a good time. You know, Sonny's pitching right now, and hope to God he's winning. He got through the first inning and stuff. But, you know, I mean, stuff like that, being supporting art, the guys that grew up and played on the grass around here and played on these ball diamonds and played youth football and stuff like that. And then you go on. I mean, that's what it's all about, is the memories, and say, man, you remember when I was there on that Friday night and they were down by 2 touchdowns and they had to get the ball back and the ball squirted, we got it and we scored and we tied them up and went in overtime. And those are the stories you want to be a part of, and that's the reason why we do it. It's just for that one moment, and you can't buy it.
That's right.
It's not for sale.
And these kids appreciate everything you do for them.
We love them. We love them. All right. Fans, Warrior fans, let's gather up right here Friday night at Tom Nolan Stadium, Tom Nolan Field, Tomahawk Stadium, as the Eagles will be coming, and that kickoff is slated for 7 o'clock. Y'all be there.